Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We just finished up the war against Augsburg and returned a core Donauwörth to Ansbach. And we're going to pick up right where we left off. Hungary wants a royal marriage, we're going to do that, and we have an alliance breaking. Hungary, oh, they're not going to break it anymore, but why? Because we're allied to their rival, and we're not the same religion, we have a bad diplo rep, our army strength is quite low at the moment. So we should be really careful. We should also definitely start improving relations again. Yeah, we can improve by almost 50, so let's do that. Thuringia has the end of religious turmoil. Are they now? They're now Protestant, that's great. It appears that our Electress Anna is now a naive enthusiast. When ruling Prussia, will give us improved relations, minus 20%. Well, let's hope she'll never rule Prussia. But our heir is quite old, so there isn't really, we're not really in danger of being ruled by our queen. Sigmund II and the Prussian people. The ascension of Sigmund II has been very well received by the Saxon people in our electorate. But the Prussian view their new prince elected with some distrust. To them, he is in many ways a man of strange customs and foreign mannerisms. Yeah, right, because Saxon is such a different culture. But they will learn to love me in time. So all Prussian provinces will receive +2 unrest, and all Saxon provinces will receive -2 unrest for 3 years. And we get a relations boost with almost all of our neighbors, because they're Saxon. Sounds pretty good. Muscovy declared war on Novgorod. That is good news, in fact. And Lithuania is getting their butt kicked. Oh, wow. We're going to start fabricating on Denmark, because we have to do something about this warmonger here. Not that we're not a warmonger, but we can't tolerate any other warmongers. Okay. What do we have here? 8-3 and 6-2. I don't think we need the 3rd Cavalry, because they're very expensive. Let's also disable our forts again, and let's get a manufactory somewhere. Aniza accepted peace with the Ottomans. Well, the Ottomans... Okay. What are you guys doing? Like, losing territory every time I look. Patana will cede falls to Mulhouse. Okay, sounds good. And we can now finally catch up on Diplo tech. Oh, right, we got some ships here. Let's take our light ships. Do we have any here? We do not. Are we collecting trade up here? We are. Okay, so we're gonna start... we're gonna start protecting trade. And these ships we're gonna fuse together with these. Let's upgrade them while we can. Then have them gain just some strength here. After that, we're gonna set them back on mothball. A Prussian crown. As our great nation rises to ever loftier heights, the Prince-Elector has made it known that he intends to elevate Prussia to the rank of kingdom and himself to the rank of king. As a prince of the Holy Roman Empire, it would be untoward if we did not consult the emperor in this matter. And so we have written a proposal that he would be wise to consider carefully. I think this starts the event. Whether Prussia should be a king of Prussia or a king in Prussia or something like that. I don't think we can get our relations high enough for enough members of the HRE to vote for a king of Prussia, but I don't actually know if it makes a difference. I haven't really looked that up. Okay, let's have these guys work out. And we've converted a province, which is really nice. Let's convert another province. England declared war on Armagnac, which is right here. France is doing really bad. Oh, our efforts have paid off. Our general got one maneuver that is very handy. Congratulations, man. Maneuver is something that I really, really dislike in this game. Because a general with maneuver only comes in handy when crossing rivers or fighting in hostile, not hostile, but in terrain like woods or forests or mountains or stuff like that. But generally, shock and also fire are the much better skills. Okay, an incident in the Empire has begun. Prussia is a rising power in the Holy Roman Empire, becoming ever more dominant in imperial politics and consolidating itself as a contender on world stage. Prince-Elector Sigmund II has announced his intention to create a Kingdom of Prussia, elevating the nation from its status as a mere electorate. This is almost unprecedented within the Holy Roman Empire, and the Emperor must consider how to handle this matter. So this is an incident. And this would mean elevate Prussia to an imperial kingdom, which would be the best for us. But we only have the support of 6 of the electors. Let him call himself the king in Prussia. Prussia will become a kingdom within the Holy Roman Empire through a legal compromise tolerated by the emperor, which is what most of the electors and most of the members would vote for. It's funny that our vassals, Ansbach, or our personal union, wouldn't vote for that. That's very interesting. And some would even say, we will not recognize the self-appointed monarch. Funny that Austria wouldn't do that because they're our allies. We're going to vote for this, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. We'd have to improve relations with a lot of these guys. Brunswick, Palatinate, Rothenburg, Salzburg. We're not going to be able to do that. Because there's only a year. Okay, our Inquisitor just died. Still don't have any good diplomat. We're going to take this guy for national tax modifier, definitely. How are we looking on technology? Oh, it's going to be 7 years. It would be really nice if we could get some more Diplo points. Can we fabricate a claim on Denmark? We can. I think we're going to fabricate on Goldingen. Who would join if we declared war on Denmark? Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. There is no way in hell we can do this. Really no way. Norway. There's no Norway we can do this. It really sucks that these guys did not get the personal union. It didn't suck, but in this respect, it really does suck because Denmark's gonna wreak havoc here. The Catholic minister, the Catholic faithful have watched the rise of our treasurer Ferdinand Czarniecki. The rise, we just hired him. With both interest and enthusiasm, too many he has become proof that it is possible for someone to do well within the Prussian state despite not belonging to the state religion. One day you might all rise to be like Ferdinand Czarniecki. Well, let's take that stability boost. Sounds really nice. For all the negative events we had during our war. Okay, how is aggressive expansion doing? I'm kind of tempted to... We have a transfer trade power relation. Interesting. I think we're going to improve relations whatsoever. See, we now got the vote of one more, I believe. Saxony is voting for us? Interesting. They're a kingdom, right? No, they're a duchy. What are we? We're a duchy still. Relations improved. We have found common ground with our Hamburgian neighbors in the fact that we share the Protestant faith. Our relations have improved and our two nations now look to the future as one. We get opinion plus 30. That sounds pretty decent. Okay, now Saxony, I assume, will not vote for us anymore. And apparently Hamburg won't either. That's totally fine. We're going to be king in Prussia, just as in reality. What's the timer for this? February 1525. Okay. Armagnac was annexed by them. Lithuania will cede most of their territory to Denmark. Okay, that we don't care about. Is Denmark guaranteeing anyone? No, they're not. That is too bad. Extension of the monopoly on livestock. We could choose to extend this or remove it. If we do that... Oh, that's not... That's here. We could actually afford to do that. What if I say extend now? Apparently nothing will happen. Okay, our Chancellor reports, elevate Prussia to an imperial kingdom, lose 10 imperial authority, Prussia will become a kingdom within the Holy Roman Empire through the sponsorship of the Emperor. Prussia's opinion of Bohemia changes by 100. The government rank changes to kingdom. We gain 25 prestige, which is very handy because we were in the negatives. We gain 25 legitimacy. Bohemia's opinion of Prussia changes by 100. Our close friend and ally, the Emperor, has graciously decided to elevate Prussia to the rank of an imperial kingdom. Such a privilege has not been granted since the rise of the kings of Bohemia. The kings of Prussia shall wear the crown with pride, always remembering the favor granted to them by the Emperor. Wait, does that mean... Does that mean they chose the first option? And we're not only king in Prussia, but king of Prussia now? King Elector. I'm gonna be right back with you. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, so it appears the Emperor actually chose the first option, and we are now a legal kingdom in the Empire. It sounds pretty nice. We can... Muscovy wants us to share a map with them. We're gonna do that because we gain 10 prestige from that. How are we doing with them? Can we ally? That's actually a viable option against Denmark. We're gonna ally Russia here. Or Muscovy. They're still Muscovy, but they will be Russia. Who's Riga, by the way? Riga is allied with Poland. Poland, Bremen, Hamburg, Lübeck. Oh, they're in a trade league, right? No, they're just allied. What if we... Oh, we have a transfer trade power relation. Are we collecting trade here? We aren't even. So we can actually cancel that without losing too much, right? Trade. Yeah. Didn't really change a lot. So if we declare on them... Poland and Verden would join, which is really nice, but we still have a truce with them. Poland, November 32. Mecklenburg, April 29 only. How about Riga? November 32. Okay. I think we're going to attack Poland in that case. Because Bohemia is not going to join because... Well, they have a truce and they don't owe us 10 favors. We do that, it's much better, yeah. Their leader is cruel, okay. Yep, okay, so we're just gonna wait. Castile declared war on Naples. Naples almost doesn't exist anymore, okay. Yeah, you want to marry? Sure, let's do that. Let's get a personal union. Sorry, let's get married. We're gonna recall all that. Oh, another leader got one maneuver. If that isn't our lucky day. Venice declared war on Serbia. Hungary is doing quite well here. Nobody wants to be vassalized. That's very sad. How's our AE doing? We could actually start expanding into the HRE again. We should definitely declare on Salzburg. We should definitely, because only the Palatinate and Regensburg are coming. Alright, let's do that instead. I think what we're also going to do is we're going to add 2 more of these guys to the second army. This is still going to be our siege army. But we need cannons in our fighting army, definitely. Actually, let's add 2 cannons to our siege army too. We could do that, because we have an abundance of military power right now. We could also postpone diplomatic ideas, because we haven't even finished this. And we could just pick another military idea here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's pick quality, maybe, or offensive. I think offensive is the better choice. Yeah, let's do that. And now we get infantry combat ability plus 20%. That is a very wise choice. Because now our troops are nearly Space Marines. Okay, let's get close to the border. Oh no, Hungary declare war on Poland. I hope they're not going to take too much. Okay, we can invest in a new idea. Yeah, that's probably wise. We can now enact a policy. Fort defense and yearly corruption. That's quite nice. We're not going to do another technology or idea anytime soon, so let's debase our currency. Let's not do this, and let's instead wait for our corruption to just cool off. Boundary dispute. The lack of good maps or tools to create accurate maps has helped our cause in the border region of Samogitia. Our local authorities have been able to make use of certain ambiguities to make a convincing case that Samogitia should in fact belong to Prussia rather than to Denmark. Should we press these claims, or would it be better to let them slide? We're going to press the issue. Denmark's opinion of us is screwed anyways. Let's declare here on Salzburg. Do we want to make anybody co-belligerent? The Palatinate has no allies? Kidding me? They're allied with Salzburg. Okay, sounds pretty good. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. We're going to take the core Ingolstadt. Okay, Ansbach's getting wrecked here. Okay, I was hoping somebody else would try to have military access. So we can have military access through here. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, they're getting wasted here. Okay, is this our... No, this is the fighting team. We're gonna take that here. And with this, we're gonna go for Regensburg. Who else are we fighting? Heidelberg. Where's Regensburg? Oh, here. Hey there. Sorry that I was so late. Didn't mean to leave you guys there. The Catholic minister, it's again the same guy, Ferdinand Karniecki. So apparently he's still Catholic, but he gives us another one stability. I like that. Okay, can we please get that? %. Come on, guys. 64. Oh, great. Our province was converted to Protestant by our Center of Reformation. It would be nice if we could get that, thank you, before everything else gets occupied. Yeah, we're probably gonna get this too. The Palatinate. Pfalz in German. Force religion. Get everything we can. We've won the siege of Regensburg, so let's now try to pick on Salzburg. Gonna force the religion on them too. Get a lot of money. Hey there! Friends in need, the electress of our illustrious king-elector, Anna, recently brought us a request from a family house, Hunjadi of Hungary. Apparently King Charles' administration is in a great disarray, and he asked us his most trusted friends we can help in any way. His letter is filled with compliments on our talented bookkeepers and bureaucrats. We will send our best administrators to help. Yeah, we can spare admin power. Definitely, Hungary. Have fun. Okay, we could even do this, but we're not, like, we can't. Usually when you're early, a couple of years, then you get a bonus for your innovativeness, but since this is not the case, there's no reason to do this right now. I'd rather put the excess admin power that we have to into improving our provinces, so. Who's fighting here? Mecklenburg and Lübeck, okay. Oh, they're at war. Interesting. Oh, can we cancel? Yes, we can. Great. Let's see if we can build anything of interest. Wolgast. Yes, let's do that. Okay, guys, we're about to fully occupy Salzburg. Let's prepare our peace offer here. We definitely want you to return... No, we're not going to say that. We're going to give this to Ansbach. Something that would come in very handy is if Hungary forced Poland to annul their treaties with basically everyone. Okay, you guys don't even need to go here anymore. Commedia dell'arte performances. Hear ye, let loose Pantalone, Harlequin, and all the other stock characters of the traditional commedia dell'arte on your unsuspecting population and watch as they are entertained by the antics and the shenanigans. A good piece of comedy can make anyone forget for a while that their everyday lives are wasted away laboring under the yokes of tyrannical rulers. Plus, it's fun. We can either make it happen for 1 prestige per year, which is very tempting right now. Actually, we have 56 prestige, but still it's very tempting. We lose 10 admin, which we have plenty of, and 33 ducats, which we can afford. Or we can say pointless distractions for a loss of 5 prestige. No, we're going to do that. Because it'll reduce the amount of prestige we lose every year. Truce with Bavaria is up. Let's go back here. Okay, this is your core, right? Yeah, let's mark that as Ansbach. It would actually be handy if we gave that to Ansbach too. The question is, how much AE does that give us? A lot, but we're not going to get a coalition. That's quite nice. We could also choose to return cores to Bavaria. It doesn't even cost us a lot. Which will change the Bavarian opinion of us by a little bit. We might not make them return both cores, though. Actually, yeah, let's do that. And we can even force the religion on them, get war operations and their money. Let's do that. Okay, that was quite nice. Ansbach has grown by a lot, and they're personal unions, so they don't get much liberty desire from growing. Only Brazil is the domain of England. We don't care about that. We're not playing the colonial game. Yeah, Ansbach's doing really well here. Is there anything we can do? We can enforce our culture on them. I don't think that does anything. Get their income. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's improve relations. It's not that we need it, but hey, let's just get it. Okay, Bavaria will... Oh, holy shit. Totally didn't account for that. That Ansbach's just gonna say, hey, let's return this core. Because we now just took a bunch of aggressive expansion in order to have the core returned. That sucks. Popular religion. There has always been some discrepancy between the religion actually fought and defended by the clergy and the actual faith of the people in the provinces. Most of the time, the differences are small enough that the clergy chooses to ignore them to instead focus on reinforce the more orthodox spiritual ideas of the people. It seems, however, that certain ideas are quite unorthodox, if rooted in old traditions, have begun to spread together with the Protestant faith among our non-Protestant subjects. Do we have any? The resulting mix of old heathen ideas, popular superstitions, and the actual Protestant itself has been quite too much for the clergy to stomach, even if it seems to have made conversion a much more attractive proposition for our heathen subjects. We can choose to root out this syncretism for more tolerance in clergy opinion and influence. We can do that. I think we're going to do that because we don't need influence. We don't need missionary strength right now. Yeah, so this basically sucks a lot that we just took this aggressive expansion and then they just returned it. Why would you do that, you fuckers? I didn't allow you to do that. And your leader, your ruler, is the same as the Prussian ruler, so he wouldn't have done that. Queen consort and okay. It would be nice if we could get a personal union with either one of our allies. Well, of course it would be nice. Can't convert that, so we're just gonna wait for it to happen automatically. We can still do this, and we still need a Diplo advisor, and we still don't need any of this crap, so... Okay, Lübeck just grew by a lot. Okay, Mecklenburg doesn't have any allies. We're not going to extend that monopoly. Sorry, guys. We don't need the money right now. We can purchase an ability. We're going to take this institution spread, I believe. Do we have an institution that is spreading? No, the next one will be printing press. Okay. Times of need. The dynasty of our noble king elector von Hohenzollern is certainly a powerful one. Okay, this is the event where we can demand something from someone else. Through Sigmund II, they rule a nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the von Hohenzollern family has tied strong bonds to other great powers. Indeed, we have. Such as the Rurikovich house led by no other than Vasily V, Grand Knyaz of Muscovy. His gracious wife Paula is daughter of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we shall ask her if she can influence her husband to lend us a hand. We need diplo power. The siege engineer from Naples is available. We can hire him for 40 military power and 87 ducats, or we can decline. No, we're going to hire him. We need the 40 military power. We don't actually need the guy, but... Broken promises. Okay, they refused our not demand, but our request for diplomatic aid. Come on, Muscovy, what the hell? Can we declare on them now? How long is our truce? April 29, okay. Magnus Whacker. Another whacker here. They tell us of the reformation of the Catholic faith. The successes of the Protestant movement can no longer go unchallenged. His Holiness has tasked the Commission of Cardinals with addressing the challenges posed by it. While the Catholic faith itself must not be compromised, His Holiness and most cardinals are willing to admit that some Protestant complaints are valid. For instance, there can be no dispute that the frequent absenteeism of bishops and the worldly excess of the clergy are a stain on the Church's reputation. Therefore, a council will be convened in Trent to discuss how best to reform the Church to meet the challenge of the reformers and begin the process of counter-reformation. Sure thing, let's do it, guys. Embrace the counter-reformation of Bohemia. Okay. Are you guys... Oh, Hungary still needs to siege down Riga. We probably should have warned them, but I think they're too powerful. Yeah, they are. No, they're just in a war with Poland. Well, they're not in war anymore, right? They're still... Oh, they're still at war with Poland. Interesting. Let's go there. Okay, hopefully they're not going to take Krakow. I'm fine with them taking this, but I want this province because I need it for, or we need it for trading. Okay, I think we're going to improve a couple of provinces here. Especially the ones that are close to having 10 development. Yeah, we can't do that. End of religious turmoil in Passau. We're gonna marry the new Habsburg guy too. And still hope for a personal union. Who are we voting for? We're voting for Austria. Yeah, because they're kind of worthless if there aren't Emperor. Okay, let's do it. Ally with Brunswick now, we don't care about that. Okay, so we wasted them here. Poland accepted peace with Hungary, so they took it. Great, you idiots. We can now choose to remove that. We're gonna do. I don't think this is a permanent claim. I think I fabricated this. Yeah, I did. Okay. Does Poland have any allies? They only have Riga now. Okay. Because we need to declare on them ASAP. We might have to ditch Hungary or Bohemia. Why? Oh, you just rivaled Austria. Just beautiful. Could try buffing our army strength here. Oh, we have no manpower. That's too bad. I don't think there's anything we can do about this. But I must say, I think we're gonna ditch them. And I have totally forgotten about the timer. We're well above the 30-minute mark. I will leave you with this situation, guys, and we're going to decide upon who we're going to ditch in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please like it, share it, leave a comment or a message, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.